Then, can you at least tell me if we'll... Fuck. Shit, I hate my voice. My voice fucking sucks. This is gonna take me a little bit to get back into this, so give me a couple tries. Don't shame me for this. Or do, if that's what you're here for. Then can you at least tell me if we will be successful in preserving ourselves after the reset? I don't particularly enjoy spoiling things for people when unnecessary. I find speaking in a discreet color helps avoid this. I do remember that era though. So, if the scratch isn't specifically meant to banish Jack from the session, and our quest to destroy the sun is meant to kill him, why is the reset necessary at all? Especially if it means oblivion for us. Because you cannot achieve the ultimate reward in this session. Your battlefield is cancerous, and the reckoning will destroy it prematurely regardless. By resetting, you will create a new session, which can bear the fruit of a new universe, even if you will not be the ones to claim the reward. Don't you want to fulfill your purpose? I guess. But it's a little disheartening to learn I'm now faced with not one, but two suicide missions at once. One to destroy Jack's power source and defend all of existence, and another to ensure our cosmic progeny at the price of oblivion. That frames the dual objectives accurately. But if you are inventive, you may find a way to survive the reset and participate in the renewed session. It's up to you. Just as it's up to you to face the decision to claim immortality before you enter your creation. Immortality? Yes. Do you mean ascending to the god tier? Yes. I have reason to believe I won't. The trolls have not indicated I will die on my quest bed, or that any of us will aside from John. Instead, I've been given a more troubling and ambiguous forecast. What have I said about confirming the reliability of your sources? Are you saying I will? No. Oh. Well, will I? It seems you'd like me to do some more fortune-telling. Fine. Maybe this question will suit you better. Is it probable? That's a strange question to ask someone who is omniscient and therefore knows outcomes with 100% certainty. I like it. Then what's your answer? You have exactly a 50% chance of ascending to the god tier. That's a strange answer. I know. Why such a precise probability? Because, much like the decisions you must face to complete your dual suicide missions, you have two ways of achieving godhood to choose from. Two ways. By dying on the quest bed on my planet and some other way. Yes. Is there another quest bed somewhere? Yes. Good guess, Sia. Where? What difference does it make? You already know where the first one is. You have the choice to go there right now and take your own life. That's true. Hello, Rice Milk. Of course it is. You mentioned immortality. Godhood makes one immortal? Yes. A god tier will live forever with no caveats? No. One will live forever unless killed. The death must be either heroic or just. How are those terms defined? Broadly, mysteriously, and according to the case of the individual. One may be killed by opposing a corrupt adversary and die for just cause, as through martyrdom, for instance. This would be heroic. Or one may be subject to corruption and be slain by a hero. This would be just. Which sort of death will you have when I destroy the sun? Neither. I'm not a god. I'm a guardian, a servant, and a weapon. I have power and knowledge far surpassing a god, but I am not one. Is this is is this when you're gonna tell me why you wanna die? Yes. I sense it's not just because you're getting bored with immortality. That's good. Your vision is becoming clearer. Then why? My master can't enter this universe until I am killed. Such is the nature of the break. That almost sounds like martyrdom. Are you sure it wouldn't be a hero's death? If you need me to speak up, I can speak up. Hello? Is this better? Hello? Uwu? Can you hear me now, Uwu? Does my voice am becoming clearer, Uwu? I literally lost a follower because of that, Uwu. Alright, let's keep going. Quite sure. My master is a very evil man. Who is he? I won't tell you his name, but he goes by the title Lord English. Okay, low key, I'm attempting to time this with the soundtrack, and I'm hoping it's working. Alright, now we discuss. Now we discuss. We 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 Did the music get very much louder? Oh no, I'm sorry. Is it better now? Are you better now? Better now. I forgot the audio setup is on two different things. Alright. 2 beds are better than 1. My notes are gonna be very trash from now on. I lost the metaphor. The metaphor was in my head, and I lost it. Fuck. What is it? It's just a heroic. Better not have incoming. Notes. Notes. Save chat. Oh, whoops. Hacks. Go back to the void. Do not look at my icons, peasants. They are not for you. This Homestuck is for you. That's a cool-ass panel. Coat. Look at that coat. I like this. This is like the best coat though. Dude, he got the ball. Art is very cool, yes. Did it get consumed by widgets? I can replay it if you give me 10 hours. Like 10 entire ass hours. You guys remember the who was here for the first Homestuck stream where I went literally 10 hours? I went all night. I was here for VOD 3. You know what? I appreciate you. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Wait, I'm finding it. Well, let's do it. You know what? I give up. Oh, I love these. I love these reminiscing messages. I went on tangent. I did go. I think I went on a tangent about Betty Crocker or Gushers. I went on a tangent about Lay's, is what keeps getting pointed out to me by a certain spider. Spoiler. Thank you for all the nice comments, everybody. I really appreciate it. Doritos collisions. I forgot about Doritos. I couldn't believe those are real. Oh, those are some good moments. That's some good Homestuck. You guys should go back and watch all my VODs on YouTube. They're all on YouTube, all of them. Go watch them. They're good. Dab. Also, Doritos collision. This doesn't sound like an especially admirable objective. Releasing an evil man who is presumably more powerful than you, an already omnipotent being. Am I right? Oof. You are right about both. It is not admirable, and he's considerably more powerful. But you must decide which objective is more important. You may decide to attempt to destroy the sun and end my life. This will neutralize Jack, who is also much more powerful and dangerous than myself. By virtue of the ring he wears, in addition to drawing energy from the same sun as I, he poses a significant threat to reality. But in the process of killing him and you, I release your master, who is just as deadly he's more deadly. But the danger he poses is sanctioned by paradox space. It is a known quantity. His very existence in a universe will mean it will inevitably be torn apart. But there are rules to his entry, and his grim procession through paradox space is rather orderly. The present equilibrium has accounted for him, and will continue to. Jack, however, is a loose cannon. He will not stop until he destroys everything he encounters. Additionally, his existence is your responsibility. And I guess I don't have a choice. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh. That is not all. That is not all white text. It's just mostly white text. You do, but also know this. Refusing to venture out to destroy the sun in no way spares anyone from my master regardless. It is certainly true that destroying it will end my life. And it is certainly true that the tomb you will deliver to his location has enough power to destroy it completely. But it is not the only way to kill me. It is simply a way I have suggested to you, which doubles as a way to disarm Jack, should you choose to go through with it. Instances of myself have spawned in countless universes, and my objective is always the same. I have never once failed to complete this objective, and I never will. There is nothing noble about taking a course of action you believe would prevent his arrival, because that is impossible. He will come. In fact, he is already here. Are you saying that I will succeed in the mission to destroy the sun? Are you asking for another palm reading? You seem rather keen on acquiring a fortune from me, considering you are the one with the crystal ball. I'm just trying to ask as many questions as I can. It's the only way to find the dark spots in your obstinacy. I've been very helpful, and I will continue to be. I myself do not care to be an oracle, but I can graciously supply you. I can supply you with what? I can graciously supply you with what? What? God damn it. But I can graciously supply you with one. Can you? An eager consort has brought you one of my seeds. Uh, uh, that physically hurt. Oh, I'm in actual pain. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. It appears you've amassed followers who wish to please you. How fortuitous. Your seeds? The white orb. Oh, 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 the cue ball. How did I not notice this? It will accurately answer any question a curious girl can pose, provided she can see through the surface to read its reply. Is that possible? Is it, Sia? Is it? Given your title and all the tools of prognostication at your disposal, it seems to me I should be the one asking you the questions. Thank you, WearTag, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying me read a Homestuck and then type up some notes about the Homestuck and then continue to read more Homestuck. Dab. Seeds. Um. I only have one thing to do. I only have one thing to do. Where he go? Where he be? Where he where he go? Where this is the only thing I have Lord English on? This is a giant singular sperm cell or what? No, it's an egg, dummy. How could you be so blind? Control F. Lord English? Motherfucker, really? Alright. Oh, right. June, you haven't read my notes. You'll have to read my notes sometime. They're pretty great. Oh shit, I did the thing again. Fuck. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. Drama. I don't know what's happening. Oh, somebody asked me for a link. Oh shit. Do I have a link? Is it not just on my Discord? Huh. They should read the note. Those aren't updated. Homestuck's happening. Apparently. These pages are long. Uh, How can I see through it? It seems you weren't listening, so I will state this again in the form of a question. Don't you think I should be asking the questions from now on? Yes, if you wanted to be disingenuous and irritating. Don't you think a clever person should be able to acquire information from someone who only asks questions? I really liked the Riddler. God damn it, Jude. I literally just watched you do that. I just watched you do that. Then it's a challenge. I pass. Do you have a choice? What if I'm feeling a bit stubborn? Okay, so what you mean is I should continue humoring your leading questions until you happen to ask certain rhetorical questions that contain information I need. Is that a question? Was that a question? That was a fact, then a period. How does a seer see? With a crystal ball? I already considered that. I don't think I can get the focus of the ball to zoom in tight enough on the cue ball's enclosure to read the answers. How else does she see? By other magical means, I guess. Should I use magic? Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart? I'm not allowed. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. I really shouldn't. God damn it. Being shamed live on stream. Magic is real. I've been using it. Are you sure? Use whatever word you want to describe it. I have magic wands. They are very powerful, and they allow me to use magic. Your questions are silly. In fact, you could make it science. They're science wands. They are very powerful, and they allow me to use science. Does that make it more comfortable for your pathetic little brain? I don't know where that came from. Don't ask questions. Just I'm gonna keep reading. What makes you convinced the wands are responsible for your abilities? Because I did not have the abilities before I made them. Could this be circumstantial? Did I break Aridin? Why did Aridin break? Oh, I thought you meant chat Aridin, not Aridin the character who is in several pieces at the moment. I understand Blue Glass, thank you. This conversation fucking sucks. Could this be circumstantial? Could it? Is there an echo? Is there an echo? He. I don't know what you're getting at. How about another leading question? What did you combine to make those wands? Some stuff. Knitting needles? An knitting needles. An inexpensive figurine of some fictional fellow with long whiskers. A simple textbook on the zoologically dubious. Why would this mundane combination of objects grant a child such an alarming mastery over dark forces all at once? I answered this in, like, stream at one of them. Who remembers I answered this question? Because it's like the idea of the object, not the actual object. Like the concept of it, right? Because Gnosticism? Yeah. Yeah! Pog. I need to stop ironically saying Pog, or I'm gonna start unironically saying Pog. Hee. I'm guessing this is one of the rhetorical questions meant to be informative. So then my answer should affirm how ridiculous that sounds, shouldn't it? Maybe. That wasn't even a question. Yes, it was? Okay. Magic is fake, the wands are useless toys, and there is something else going on. Next question? Would it be so difficult to believe the power you found to devastate your planet and create shortcuts through your session is not entirely by your own device? Would it be so difficult to believe a young lady could be unwittingly apprenticed by more powerful entities who meant her potential to be realized later through some arbitrary trigger? What would you say if I said a vengeful boy on a path of nihilism was taken on the wings of fearsome angels and learned to destroy hope with their light? What would you say if I said a reserved girl enamored by what dwelt in shadow was selected by the horror terrors for service and did their bidding at every step while convinced of her own autonomy? I skipped the line. I did skip the line. Holy shit. Fuck! I'm sorry. It's, what would you say if I said a dutiful girl raised in the daylight was protected by a bulb-headed guardian and learned to glow in the dark after death? Fuck off. I was only one line. Jesus. It's hard to read white text. You read the Homestuck. I'm gonna get all defensive and blushy about this. For some reason, apparently. Go read Homestuck by yourself. Like everybody else. Alright, I'm just making myself laugh at this point. Oh, that's right. That's why I'm reading to you, and then whenever I add stuff. I mean, fair. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go cry. I'm doing it. I'm literally crying right now. Wah. What would I say to those short fables? Not much, except I gather the second is a story about me and that there's a lesson you'd like me to take from it. That I should renounce my allegiance before my grim dark corruption is absolute. And while I'm at it, I should discard these useless wands, because apparently the power was in my little black heart all along. Is that right? Aha, you fuckers. I said it second, so I edited the line to reflect the correct thing I had said earlier. Intentionally. Bitchy. I had said the one about Rose second, technically. So, dab. Bow, dab. Alright. Bow, dab combo. Won't you have to give up your specibus to the one who causes the scratch regardless? How else will the young man wield that great big needle? I don't know, if you say so. Haven't your friends already shown concern for your recklessness and your increasing sense of detachment from the party, the team objectives, and not to mention those of your personal quest? Does this worry you? Is there a part of you left that's able to worry? Yes, it has been mysteriously localized to my middle finger. Could the dark magics be at work again? Do you deny that you have been neglecting incoming messages from your teammates? Would that be in keeping with the spirit of the human emotion of friendship? For one whose soul was not so befouled by the designs of an unknowable monstrosity. Friendship? Is it an emotion, numbnuts? Isn't it, Rose? Isn't it? I've been busy. I'll get back to them. And can we please stop doing the patronizing question thing? In exchange, I promise I will discontinue my patronizing responses. Can the omniscient be patronized? The omnipotent can do whatever they please. I guess I'm just asking you to nicely do me this favor. Very well. I will stop smothering you with surprise noodles. Huh? I can't breathe. Surprise noodles. Fucking broke me. But only because I find you to be so adorable. So creepy. So cute. Yuck. I am going to ask the same question I asked earlier. Please do not regard it as a violation of my pledge. It's just an ordinary question, like those that crop up in an ordinary conversation. Okay? How does a seer see? I don't know. Be literal. With her eyes? Take the orb. Ask it a question. I I don't know what to ask anymore. I'm confused. What would you ask me? I would ask what I should do next. Then ask! What should I do next? Not me! The ball! Dunkass! Rose, ask. Well, she do be asking. Rose do be asking right there. Oh, she asking even harder. Answer, Jade.
Streamer streaming pog.
Oh my god, thank you, I'm Pogging, for $5.01 donation. Streamer streaming Pog. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You just wanted to get I'm Pogging as the top donation, didn't you? Yeah, that's gonna be there forever and all time. What, the top donation thing? Yeah. Your username will live forever on my screen. Let's see. Yeah, thank you so much again. For real. I genuinely appreciate it. Um, I would really like to. Oh my god! So you just needed to beat yourself? Is that all this was? I can't believe you. You're amazing. Thank you. Streamer is streaming again. I do the thing. Um, I do want to see if I can go back to a normal schedule soon. And it's looking good so far. We've been going for about an hour. And I don't know, how's everybody feeling? We just had to read like an hour of Rose Doc Scratch shit, but now Jade's here, so I'm good. I've got my Terezi Gatorade. If anybody if thinks this is a good idea, I might do one more hour of Homestuck and then break and then we can read another comic. We can read some not Homestuck, yeah. I'll probably put up a couple options and then let people pick, but all right, let's get back to it. We got another hour of Homestuck to go, and we have to answer Jade. Rose, answer. Oh, Joe face. Evil Doge needs to not be alive. Sorry for the delayed response. Answering seems to be what to do right now. Let me see if I can recapture my Jade voice. I kind of remember where it was, but I need to like reach into my face and grab it. That description doesn't make any sense. Rose, jeez. Finally. You sure seem to be absorbed in whatever you're doing on that computer. Were you talking to someone? Oh, right. I forgot I gave you the code for the crystal ball. And here I was thinking I could safely delay responding to messages without seeming like an ass. The way it usually works. Oops. Oh, no. I don't blame you for not responding. You must be very upset. Are you okay? Why would I be upset? Because, I figured you would have found out by now, but I guess you still don't know? Know what? About John's dad and your mom? Rose? Hello? Oh no. Oh. Hmm. He do just be sitting there. I'm trying to keep up with you, recursive. I'm trying to make it easier for you. Yeah, he just be vibing, dude. He probably had some of that cake and then some of that hat, and then was just like, yeah. And there she be very upset. Look at that big old Jade frown. That's the biggest frowny Jade. Just sitting there, barbecue sauce on his titties. Jade is doing the big colon C. All right, let me get back into the sad mood. Rose, please say something. You are making me nervous. I should have gone looking for her. Why didn't I? Because you were busy trying to make the best of this situation? John was too, but he went to look for his father. It would have been normal of me. I can't remember what I was trying to prove anymore. I don't think you should be so hard on yourself about it. John was being John, and you were being you, which I guess meant taking our problems very seriously and putting all your attention on solving them. And anyway, you and your mom had a much trickier relationship than John and his dad, didn't you? I mean, not that I'm saying that means you were any less attached to her than him. I don't know if I'm very good at consoling people. I'm sorry, Rose. I don't want to make you feel worse. You're doing fine for someone raised by a dog. Or really, anyone. Thanks. Whew. Okay. You know, now we have all lost guardians. Dave lost his, and I lost mine in a weird way. Even though that was pretty much definitely my fault. Even though some weird troll guy like made guns happen. Wait, what the fuck was it? It was no, it was Tavros. Tavros saved Jade by killing Grandpa. That's what it was. I've read this comic to this point that we're at now. Holy shit, Jeffrey, you have the legendary reverse dab. Yeah, the unknown older gentleman on Jade's property. That's a lot of power for one person to have, Ninja Jeffrey. And even the trolls all lost their monster guardians. I think that maybe it is an inevitable part of the game that can be cruel sometimes. Fuck me, this is gonna kill me, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna read this for you guys. You better fucking appreciate this. For some reason, despite all the danger, I never thought she was in any trouble. I never believed she would actually die. I grew up with the feeling that something more significant had always been meant for her. That she was a heroine, displaced in some way, resigned to the inglorious duty of raising me and preparing me in her way. I didn't actually need the ectobiological verification that she was like a mother and sister at the same time. I always understood that somehow. And I felt that she had knowledge and the ability beyond what she let on. it was always intimidating, but nonetheless a source of respect, which is childishly begrudging on my part. I think she was just waiting for me to catch up with her. Now I can. I am so sad. Rose, I think you are being stronger about it than I am. Probably, because my emotions have now seeped into anger. This shouldn't have happened. Oh, well, I just hope you aren't thinking of... doing something rash. I already was. I was gonna go to sleep, fly to a sun bigger than our universe, drop a bomb in it, and kill myself. Yeah. So if my course of action is to change on account of my mood, it can only become less impetuous, don't you think? I don't know. You never liked my plan very much anyway. Well, no, but I was trusting that you had thought it would through and it was our best hope. I'm not sure if I did. Maybe it was a terrible plan. I made it without a full understanding of the nature of the scratch. Then what will you do? I could stop being so cowardly for once. I could short-circuit this endlessly expanding game of chess we're playing, just like Jack decided to do. What does that mean? Maybe I will go kill Jack myself right now. Oh, no. Rose, that is a much worse plan. He would probably kill you. Probably. But the scratch will wipe us out anyway and reboot the conditions of our session. I suddenly don't feel much like sneaking through the back door of the furthest ring for retribution by distant supernova. I know what you mean. I was angry at Jack and wanted to stop him too, but we have to think of a more sensible way to do it. Whether my existing plan was sensible or not, I may have been allowing myself to be manipulated by an omniscient being regardless. What? Who? Hello, ladies. What? This is a private conversation. Private even to those who know it word for word already. Proceed! I will be here, watching. Rose, who is this? Ignore him. I don't even know what's going on anymore. You were discussing Miss Lalonde's intrepid new variation on suicide. As one with a passion for the subject, I'm intrigued. Shush. Anyway, if it's true the gods have selected me for service, then maybe the power they've given me will be sufficient. Maybe they wanted me to kill him all along. Shush! Please don't, Rose. I know you are angry, but you aren't thinking straight. But I am. I'm fully aware I'll probably die and fail. Scratch happens, we start fresh. No recollection, no problem. Who gives a fuck? Jade. I'll just do it. It doesn't matter?
No.
Jade, as an ambassador of Skya, maybe you'd be willing to talk some sense into your friend. You should understand she's been corrupted by various entities with some rather questionable motives. Dearie me.
Rose, maybe White Text guy is right. The Dark Gods gave you all these powers and seem to be helping us with dream bubbles and stuff. But what if they are not actually good?
They are enormous, ugly, and live in darkness. That doesn't necessarily make them bad.
No, but I still don't trust them.
If only there was a way to make this determination with certainty. Through a reliable source within reach, for instance, at this exact moment. Perhaps one that is spherical and devastatingly handsome.
It's spherical!
I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'll just go home now.
That's it. I keep seeing the word sphere, but not sphere. Spiel, like sphere, like the Pokemon Spiel, the seal. That's just it's a seal, but there's like a P in the word. Pokemon. It turns into a bigger seal named Steel. The spherical seal. It's feel. It turns into seal, but with two E's. Pokemon. Uh, there's 16 people watching me say this. God damn it! I gotta keep reading Homestuck. Um, what's this weirdo talking about?
The cue ball.
Oh yeah, I noticed you found it. I was worried it had been destroyed when my room blew up. Is he saying you can use it?
Yes, and he's right.
Gee, does it work?
It advised me to talk to you just now, so I guess so.
Yes, rice roll. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Then maybe you should try it.
Yes, Rose, listen to Jade. She is far less manipulative than I.
Feel by Julia Droppy.
What are you suggesting I ask it?
Well, since we don't know much about the gods, why don't you ask it about them?
So, you're saying I should ask if the gods are evil?
I guess that's a way to put it.
Even though at this point neither of you is highlighting my text to read it, this idea gets my vote. Go ahead, ask Thea. Thea, ask.
Oh shit. Oh shit. No audio? Is this supposed to have audio? Oh yeah, there's no S. This background is fucking me up. Wonder what it's doing to the bitrate. What the fuck did it say? I didn't catch it. I don't want to watch that again. You have a thing? Show me the thing. Dude, thing hype in the chat. Oh, how do we? Do you want, how are we syncing up? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I just have to do it. So like at the start of the as soon as it starts playing. That was really cool. That worked for everybody? Hey, 18 viewers, 17 viewers, power. Oh, Toby colon radiation colon Fox colon I made Undertale Toby Fox. I'm good friends with professional wrestler Kenny Omega. Tony Fox. And his brother Toby Fox. You got Tony and Toby. You got two of them. Hog. There was a lot of text that flashed. I got really close and watched carefully. It looked like 4 or 5 phrases. Thank you, another blue Totodile, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy fun video games and comics, because that's what I do. Those are my gimmicks. Yeah. Oh my god, Airden. I saw words. I saw words for sure. Oh shit. Forgot we were still here. Hey, it's Briska. Wait, I have to go let them know. Let them know. Briska's on screen. Airden, you need to stop being cursed in the chat. Anyway. Rose, go dog. You slip into the fabled Black Death trance of the woe Gothics, quaking all the while in the blood eldritch throes of the brood-fested tongues. You advise the members of your complacency not to be alarmed, as they chronicle the event in tomes bound in the tanned, writhing flesh of a tortured hell scholar, with runes stoked in the black tears bled from the corruption-weary eyes of 50,000 imaginary occultists. but they fail not to be alarmed. I'm pretty sure I said whoa, Gothix. Oh, shit! This is because, as is now painfully obvious to anyone with a brain, you have completely gone off the deep end in basically every way. You have officially gone grimdark. Go off, Queen. Rose, resist urge to seek revenge. You give a half-hearted attempt to resist the urge. Alas, one is not easily shaken from the brood-fested tongues. How'd she go? She left. They are stubborn throws. Big man, request timeout. I unlocked an album, Alternia Band. Lava. Alright, homies, everybody, y'all hold up. The big man wants to take a time out. Big man, wreak some havoc. The big man's about to wreck some havoc in the yard. The court is on fire. There's 21 people watching me do this. I want to. Big man, request ruler. Yeah, come get the ruler. Check this out. Oh, I have to go click the court. It don't work. Hurry! She looks at this caveman from up above. Okay, dude. No. Okay. How am I gonna wreck some havoc in the yard? With a meter, you chump ass. Again with the metric system. What is it with you and units, man? It's like you must be token up on a joint to make you stoned or something. I can't even see who leaves all their rags lying around like that. Shit, what the manager? No, let me show you. Duck. 8.56 centimeters. Fuck, no, dude, you gotta snap it broke ways. Stop! Splippers. Splippers. shit. I was about to dive into this one, and then I read ahead a little bit and off. It was at that point when you got distracted by the author's hot self-insert. That. Who were you expecting, the Easter Bunny? You probably want to know how involved the big man wants to get into the story. How much will he fuck this up? Well, yeah, if I've got to stop this. What the fuck? Well, all I've got to say to Thap is, all I've got to say to Thap is, fuck, that one hurt me. That one hurt me physically. The little tiny one hurt me the most that's ever hurt me. All I've got to say to Tap is, okay. God damn it. That's what to know. Shark. I want to know. Tell me and please be smug about it. All right. As the indulgent self-interests grow in frequency, you may find yourself increasingly afraid that my direct interference with canonical events approaches its inevitability. But you should understand that I am dealing with forces which, if handled recklessly, will nullify the basic ability of intelligent beings in all real and hypothetical planes of existence to give a shit. It would be stupid of me to mismanage these forces, and even stupider of you to worry about it, because it would be stupid of you to think I was stupid. In fact, I feel a little dumber just thinking about it. When the time comes, I will interact directly with the events of this narrative, but the moment will be responsibly combined with passive intervention. It will be compact, surgical, and essential. My involvement will have such precision, I've even managed to quantify it in units of physical measurement. I will be involved in only the narrow corner of space through which light passes 3 nanoseconds. My window of influence, end to end, will be exactly 1 yard. I lost like 4 viewers to that.